My Lord and my God, I firmly believe that you are here, that you see me, that you hear me. I adore you with profound reverence. I ask your pardon for my sins and grace to make this time of prayer fruitful. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me. Jesus, as we come before you on this Sunday, your day, we read in the Gospel today the story of Bartimaeus, the blind beggar outside of Jericho who had this chance encounter with you. And we can just take some time today and sit with Bartimaeus and your encounter with him and let it continue to shape, transform our lives. And St. Josemaria encouraged us as we prayed with the different gospel scenes when possible to put ourselves into the scene, to really enter into, to dive in as one more character. And so maybe Jesus, as we take this time with you, if it's safe and if it's possible, we can pray this scene from the viewpoint of Bartimaeus. And so if we can close our eyes for the next 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes. We'll just close our eyes, be with you, Jesus, and enter into the commotion outside of the city of Jericho. There's people coming and going. We're outside the gate. We have our kind of standard safe spot wrapped in our cloak. And Jesus, we're hearing the different noises. It's just a kind of normal day outside the gate. A lot of commotion. This is a busy line of traffic. And so we are sitting there and we hear a big crowd coming through. Now this is Jericho. This is a big city, right? So to notice a big crowd and a lot of commotion. Jesus isn't just you walking all by yourself, as happens in other calls at times. There's a big crowd, a lot of commotion. And enough that it makes us ask, right? If we're sitting outside of Manhattan or London or Quebec or any of other major cities, outside Sydney, Australia, we're on the ins and the outs, and we're just, okay, there's a lot of people, maybe millions of people going in and out every day. But to notice something, whoa, this is a big deal. Jesus, big crowd leaving Jericho. And so there we are, and we have to ask someone. So we ask someone near us, maybe it's a friend of ours who is also there begging, who has the ability to see. But hey, what's going on? What's going on? Something's happening. What's going on? And they tell us that it's Jesus. It's Jesus of Nazareth. Jesus of Nazareth is passing through. And so we cry out, Jesus, 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 Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. And people around us, stop that. You're making a commotion. You're making a scene. Stop that. We hear they rebuked him, right? They rebuke us. Be quiet. Don't cause a commotion. We're outside a big city. There's definitely already a commotion, but we make it. We get our voice to be heard. Son of David, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. We don't care if people are staring at us. We don't care if we make a scene. Jesus, sometimes we need this. We need to be willing to make a scene. We need to not be so concerned with people thinking that everything's okay with us. We're shouting, Son of David, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. We weren't expecting to see Jesus today. Bartimaeus wouldn't have known. They don't have like a GPS tracker that, Jesus is going to be passing your way at exactly 10:30 in the morning, so be on the lookout. No, it seemed to be a day like any other day, but no, now Jesus is passing by. Son of David, have mercy on me. No matter how many people say, stop that, be quiet. causing a scene. You're being disruptive. You're being annoying. Doesn't matter. Son of David, have mercy on me. Until Jesus stops. We see Jesus. We see him stop. He stops in front of us. He looks at us. We don't see this. So maybe the crowd goes quiet and we're like, what's going on? What happened? Uh-oh. Did he go? Is he gone? And without even knowing that Jesus is looking at us, he says, call him. Call him. Bring him over here. He's talking about me. Is he talking about me? I can't see. I don't know. Is he talking about me? Jesus calls us. Even he notices us. Even when we don't know if he's noticed us, he notices us. Even when we can't see that Jesus sees us, he sees us and he calls us. And so when he calls us, now those same people that were telling us to be quiet and to tell us that we're making a scene and that we're being disruptive, they start encouraging, right? They start encouraging us. Take heart. Get up. He's calling you, Bartimaeus. This is it. You can't tell, but he's calling you. You, go. And so what do? This beautiful detail. We throw off our cloak. This is a big crowd. This cloak is the only thing I really own. And to throw it off, to throw it away, I don't need that old safety blanket. But we spring up, throw off our cloak, and come to Jesus. And Jesus asks a very pointed question. What do you want me to do for you? What do you want me to do for you? What does the voice of Jesus sound like? Because we can't see him. We don't know what he looks like. But what does his voice sound like? With what compassion? What do you want me to do for you? What do you want? What do you want? What are you looking for? Like that same question to the apostles John and Andrew. What are you seeking? And we have the right answer. We know what we want. We know what to ask for. Bartimaeus knows. Domine ut videam. Lord, I want to see. Domine ut videam. Rabbi, let me recover my sight. In another translation, Domine ut videam. Lord, I want to see. Do we know? Again, even if we're praying with our eyes closed here in the position of Bartimaeus, do we know what to ask for when Jesus says, what do you really want? What are you really looking for? Well, I don't know, Jesus, today I just want to get through the day. Just want to finish my work well. Jesus, I just want to pass this exam. Jesus, I want to raise at work. Jesus, I just want lunch right now. I'm a little hungry. I'm just looking forward to breakfast or lunch or supper. Just want my next meal. But Bartimaeus knows to ask for something deeper, something more important. In our times of prayer, we can do that too. What do we want when Jesus is looking at us and he asks us with his gentle but firm voice, what do you want? What are you looking for? We say, Domine ut videam. Lord, I want to see. Jesus, open my eyes so I can see. So I can see you. Right? Bartimaeus is there face to face with Jesus. And so when Jesus says, go on your way, your faith has made you well, and immediately he recovered his sight, who's he looking at but Jesus? Looking Jesus eye to eye. Domine ut videam. Jesus, I want to see you. I don't just want eyesight so I can see. And if now we open our eyes and we see what's around us, maybe our living room, maybe our kitchen, maybe we're outside, maybe we're doing any number of things, but we see what's around us. Well, when Bartimaeus opened his eyes, he saw Jesus. Jesus face to face. Domine ut videam. Lord, that I may see. Jesus, I want to see you. You call me. And so we can't be afraid. Can't be afraid sometimes of making a scene. Maybe we didn't expect that we would meet Jesus today. Maybe we didn't expect that today could be the day. Today, now, can be the day that our entire life changes for the better. Jesus, help us to be bold like Bartimaeus. to call out to you, even in the midst of the uncertainty of not being able to see, but then to have our prayer, Domine ut videam. Lord, I want to see. And when we see, the most important person we see is you leading our lives. I thank you, my God, for the good resolutions, affections, and inspirations which you have communicated to me in this meditation. I ask your help in putting them into effect. My Immaculate Mother, Saint Joseph, my Father and Lord, my guardian angel, intercede for me.